Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for that tool review and giveaway. As I promised you guys, I have this awesome tool from Olsa Tools, and it is something that most of you will find very handy. So here's how it works. You're working in the car or wherever, and there's a particular nut maybe that you need to find out what socket you're going to need for it. So I've got a couple of bolts and nuts here, different sizes. So what you have to do is basically grab the tool, okay? You slide out like this, close it around the bolt the way you see I have it here, or the nut. And in this case, you could either read both sides. It perfectly lines up with a 14 millimeter, okay? Or if you turn it around, it'll be a 9/16. So we can use either a 14 millimeter or a 9/16 to remove this nut. Now let's check and see how accurate that is. So here I have a 14 millimeter socket. So I'm going to go ahead and put this nut in there, and look at this. Perfect. It's the perfect fit. So we know it's a 14 millimeter and it works. Or the alternative was a 9/16, which is what I have here. Put the nut in there, perfect fit. So basically, you can use this to figure out what socket you're going to need before you even run to the toolbox or reach out for the next socket instead of trying one after the other. So here's another size we have here. Let me see, let me get a bolt for this one. Okay, so here. In this case, we want to measure what size socket we need for this one. So again, grab the tool, doesn't matter which side. You place it on there and you close it up. Then you look and see what you have. This measured 10 millimeter or a 7/16. So I have a 10 millimeter here somewhere. Let's see, is this the 10 millimeter? This is an 8. This is a 10 millimeter, okay? So let's check this 10 millimeter against the nut and look at this. Perfect fit. We don't have a 7/16, so in this case, we know that we can use the 10 millimeter for both here and here because I believe this is also, yep, it's a 10 millimeter as well. So there we go. We got that one out of the way. Now we say we have something a little smaller. Okay, same concept here. I believe these two are the same size, the head of the bolt and the nut. So let's check it out. Get in here. Okay, close it up as far as we can. Now we look and see, and that is coming up as a 5/16. So on the other side, it's an 8. So it's either a 5/16 or an 8. So that's a 10. This is an 8. So let's check this 8 against this, and look at this. Perfect fit. Perfect. Okay. Or a 5/16, we said, right? There's the 5/16. Put that in. Perfect fit. So this basically eliminates the guessing game when trying to find the right socket as you're working on the car. Yes, it's an extra tool to add, but it works great. Has a little keychain here so you can attach it to your keys and always have it with you when you're on the go. So one of you lucky viewers is going to get one of these absolutely free. I'm going to go ahead and mail this out to you. All you have to do to enter this drawing is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. You have to do all three. If you don't do all three, then you don't have the chance to win this. So once again, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below as to why you think this will be useful for you. And as soon as I make the drawing in about 2 weeks, I will go ahead and contact you privately and get your information so that I can send this out right to you. For the rest of you who aren't the lucky ones to win this, don't worry, there'll be other giveaways. And if you're interested in this tool, I'm going to share the link for it in the description below. You can grab this from Olsa Tools or on Amazon.